estimate about sort of the attitude around here, the vibe around here? I mean, what do you sense from your teammates, your coaches, coming off the season you guys had heading into spring game?
To start, Coach was talking about how we all have a bad taste in our mouth from last season, but the vibe right now is so exciting. Like, it's a new beginning. Not just for offense with new coaches, new players coming in with a new scheme, just defensively. We brought some new guys in. We got new leaders throughout everywhere, both vocal and just putting their heads down and working. But everyone's coming in and being really excited, and there's just a new vibe to it, if that makes sense. So.
Coach Narduzzi mentioned last year you guys had your corners in place. You were looking for some new safeties. Now it's kind of the other way around. Does your job change when you got some new corners to break in?
I would say that, yeah. I came in last year as a guy trying to learn the defense and try to lead by learn how to lead, but by from guys like MJ, AJ, Quez. Now, like you said, the roles are reversed. So we have guys who are really talented, don't have much experience, but that just comes from guys like Vaughn, PJ, and I. Bringing those guys around, being positive, and showing them that they can do it because they're just as good athletes and they make plays as well. So that's where that comes from.
What are some of the biggest things that you feel like you're going to be able to do differently this year now that you've had a full year with the team, you know the system, you're a lot more comfortable?
A lot more comfortable. Obviously, have more fun at the end of the day. Whenever you're going through a new defense and a new place, new beginning, you might have your worries, you're a little bit nervous and everything, but now I get to have fun, and when having fun, you get to lead. Being more vocal throughout the defense is something I've tried to work on, and because now we're old heads on the defense side of the ball, so we're going through being vocal, having fun, and trying to go not just make the plays, make the splash plays, do that. So
does BJ have any trouble being vocal?
Not one bit. The most vocal on the defense, if you say that. So.
Are leaders developing on the defense now? Yourself and some other guys who've been around for a while?
Oh yeah, obviously there's a lot of one of the biggest ones is Brandon George. He comes in every day doing the same thing, being consistent and being loud and vocal. To all the guys, like, I'm coming in and just putting my head down and working. I try to talk to a minimum because I'm not the big vocal guy, but at the same time, we got guys on offense, defense, everywhere, trying to put in their 2 cents of making sure this program goes in the right direction.
I know it's just a day in the spring ball, but how different is it being a defender against the offense now that it has?
Oh yeah, today was fun. I was already talking to the guys in the locker room. They're like, "Well, you've seen this part of our offense," and that was so much fun. Got to cover guys in the boundary, to them throwing deep posts, to trying to get all their playmakers involved, and it was really exciting to see that on this offense side of the ball. So, like you said, day one, I'm excited to see what day 2 holds and what it's going to look like by day 15. So.
There's so many tempo offenses around college football these days. What you're experiencing in practice isn't much different than what you've already experienced, right?
Oh, 100%. 100%. You gotta make sure you have your air. You gotta make sure that tiredness makes cowards of us all. So you gotta make sure that you're getting back to the line of scrimmage, getting ready, making your calls, and getting the play, because you end up being tired, and that's when you get exposed. So. Not much experience with it. I've played a few teams in the past with speed, but with us having our team have the speed, it's just going to make offenses that go slow that much easier. So.
Donovan, this will be your second year with you, PJ, and Juan starting safeties. How much of it is sort of a relief to know you guys, you've already had that experience, but now you get to start spring and you really need to figure out what you need to work on prior to heading into the summer and fall?
Did you say it was more of a relief?
Yeah, do you think it's more of a relief to have that experience with PJ and Juan going into?
Oh, 100%. We're all locked in. Like this. We're all really cool and we're all friends. So it makes our compatibility much easier on the field. You know, whenever you're locked in, not in just this building, but outside of football, it makes it so that, you know, you got my back, you got mine. So I'm excited to, you know, keep building this bonds throughout the whole defense, the whole secondary, you know, and with younger guys as well, and just see where that takes us.
When you were asked about the changes, how much quieter is it not having Quez and MJ? PJ do enough from a vocal standpoint to handle that part?
Quieter.
As far as how much they talk?
I think with more confidence and you know, as guys start forming into the defense, the talk is going to come right back. You know, obviously we have PJ talking. You know, I love PJ. We're all talking as well. So it's all like comfortability for those guys, and I think it's going to come pretty easily. You know, day one was so much excelled, and day two is just going to be that much better. You know, these guys are going through, and Narduzzi talking about being 3% better every day, and I'm excited to go day by day and see where it takes us.
We have a final one. Anything else for Donovan? Donovan, you're awesome. Thank you very much.